wonderful. You're early. Let me move my squeaky chair closer. How you doing? You put up quite a few videos over the weekend. How you doing? How was your weekend? Hope my shirt looks a little puffy. I got on a puffy shirt. I don't know if you ever remember that sign. You're probably too young to remember that Seinfeld, the puffy shirt. How you doing? How was your weekend? Although it was rainy, it's still rainy. Oh, is it rainy? It's nice here. Hi, I'm back. I caught well, I didn't catch you live, but while I was getting ready this morning, I watched your recording back. Hi, Tori. Hi, Janet. So, Barbara Chicken Pot Pie, Debbie Bruce, good to see you. This is drying, so I can't turn it too much, but I have a picture of it. Let me show y'all my newest shadow box. Let me go over to photos because I took a picture of it because it's drying, so I can't really tilt it. Here's what it looks like. It doesn't look as good here as it does, but down here in a little bit I can tilt it. But right now, these little bottles and these little jewel things down here, they're all drying, so I can't tilt it backwards or the bottles will fall over while they're drying. But here's my little mice, and you can't see there's gold stickles on them, but I'll tilt it here and I'll show it again in a minute. Hi, Pamela. Missy, you remember the puffy shirt episode? Well, this one, for whatever reason, I got a few of these. This one just feels puffy. I don't know why. So let's see. Terry Brett, Shaz, CK. So yeah, I got my red, white, and blue today in remembrance of 9/11. So yeah, that's my little morning, my little tribute to the remembering them. Linda Renz, let's see, I said hi to Shaz, Darlene. Who else am I missing? You love the shadows? Oh, I'm glad, Debbie. Angie. And I got a couple things to show from Terry Brett. Puppy? No, Puffy. Do you remember the Seinfeld back with the puffy shirt? No, this one's not as puffy as Seinfeld's, but it just feels a little puffy. It's a little stiff for whatever reason. It's a little puffy. Let's see. Who else am I missing? So yeah, what we're going to do today is, y'all know I love these reverse coloring books, and Janet has done some cool things with them as well. She's made the leaves. She's done Zine. I'm just going to do lettering. So I'm going to do brush lettering, maybe some calligraphy. I do have my parallel pens here. I got to make sure they're all working. These were given to me by Lisa Scott, who, we lost Lisa a few years ago. And she had given me the 4 different parallel pens, so I'll make sure they're all working. They take cartridges, and of course I can always do ink dip ink in the with the nibs. I can always do a nib, so we'll see. But anyway, I thought I'd let y'all, so y'all be thinking of quotes. I was gonna let y'all pick quotes, and I'm gonna do quotes on these. I picked these 2 pages because I thought these 2 might be good for calligraphy or brush lettering on. And yeah, this is the only reverse coloring drawing that I've done. I drew this one with the white pen and did that. But see, like this, it's too dark to do. This would be maybe 1 word or something, but that's a little dark to do lettering on. So I pulled these 2, and I'll pull some more. So y'all be thinking of some quotes Hi, Kayla. That you might like me to do. And I'm going to try brush lettering first, and then we might do like old school black letter, old English calligraphy. So we'll see, because we haven't done brush lettering in a while. The other thing we haven't done lately is I've not carved a stamp lately. There's some things that we haven't done lately. Let me get my voice going here. I did pull out a Fig Newton, so if I start getting my voice gets scratchy, I don't have to run downstairs. I have one up here. So, what else did I do this weekend? I didn't really go anywhere. I didn't buy any books. Well, I bought something on Amazon, but it's not here yet. So, but anyway, hi Icy. Let's see, Kat. Who else? Did I say hi to Darlene and Missy? So yeah, I think we'll try that today. And if y'all have any other ideas or suggestions, let me know. Oh, I did. I won't show it yet, but I did plan out what I'm going to do for Inktober. I'm going to wait though. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'll wait till closer to the end of the month to talk about what I'm going to do for Inktober. Oh, my where is it? I did finish my zines and mailed those out. Janny should get them tomorrow. Should I show my zines? Should I show one? I don't know where my original is. That the original? Anyway, my original's around here somewhere. But yeah. Should I show my zine? I kept the original somewhere. Maybe if I sent you the original, Janet. No, that's the original right there. That's the original on top. I was going to say send it back, but that's it. Go ahead and show it. So, yeah, I'll show my zine here in a minute. And so let's see what else. Hi, Amanda. Annette. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Kat. Yeah, the puppy shirt's going to bug me. It's just stiff. It's like I need to wash it. It's like I didn't put any starch in it, so I don't know why it's that way. Should I tell them what I named him? What you named him? You can say whatever you want, Janet. I forgot what it was. Something but, I think. Laverne, Leona, Charlie. Hi, Charlie. I don't know if I've met you. I probably have. Your name, you look familiar, but I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, you got your Happy Mail, Shaz? It's always good to know when it gets down to Oz, isn't it? I can't put it in the chat. Oh, speaking of, I want to pin something. How do I go about pinning something? Let's go all the way to the top. Where do I pin something? I want to pin, let me see, maybe, I don't know if one of you can do it. I want to pin this, but let me put something ahead of it. I listened to it this morning. And so let's see if that goes through there. I don't know if the mods, I don't see a place to pin. Maybe it's because is it because I'm in StreamYard? I should be able to pin it at the top somewhere. Anyway, if I can't pin it, I'll try to remember to post it a couple times. But if y'all have not heard Ray Charles sing America, there's the link, and it's amazing because you can't pin it. Okay, I don't know where to pin. I can't figure it out either. I don't think I've ever pinned anything. Let's see if I can right click on it. Let's see. Up there it is. No, that's put user in timeout. I don't want to put. I want to pin. Well, anyway, there. If y'all want to grab that link for later, that's Ray Charles singing America, and it's amazing. So let's see who else. So yeah, so I'm wearing my red, white, and blue today for. I don't have blue polish, but I have green. But I didn't have blue, so I just put red and white. and some bracelets for everybody remember 9/11 and the fallen. Let's see. Anne makes. Who else is here? Barbara. Let me go ahead and show y'all Terry's IG. And I'll show my box again as soon as see I've got this down here. I got little bottles and you can probably see some glue down there. It's drying. Of course the glue will dry clear, but I don't want to tilt it over sideways to show it under the camera and have those little bottles fall over. So I'm gonna let it sit for an hour or so. Let me go over to Instagram. Let's go to here and hope my Instagram will load up for me. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so here's Terry's two prompts that she did over the weekend. She did kitten, deep sea helmet, and apple. I love her imagination. Terry just rocked these. So look, she's got a little kitten in the deep sea. This one's over here reaching for some apples, and up here it says kittens playtime. So isn't that cute? You draw. You could probably do a children's book. You could do a children's book, Terry. You might think about doing a children's book. Your little style is so. It's just so. I don't know. I just love your style. It's so cute, so adorable, whimsy. It's so whimsical. I love your little whimsical style, Terry. And then this one, her prompts were Zentangle, path, and gate. And look at this. She's Zentangled this whole path. Look at that. Janet will appreciate that. Look at that Zentangled path. And then she's got the little kid standing there, and it says Land of Make Believe. And yeah, Zentangled path and gate. So there's the gate and Land of Make Believe, and there's a little. It could be a boy or girl. And then there's the path in Zentangle. Isn't that awesome? Hi, Tina. Thank you for shouting everybody out. So isn't that cool, guys? Terry just rocks these so much. Let's see. Who else am I missing? I think CK and was it you and Miriam did a stream over the weekend? CK? And let me see. I think CK posted. I saw it somewhere. It might have been on Facebook. Let me see. Chris. Come on, IG. Low. See, it just freezes. There it goes. So she did a zine. Now she's not participating in the zine because of the shipping issues to Mexico, but she and I haven't watched the video yet, but she and Miriam did some zines. I think Miriam did her zine too. I haven't, like I said, but demon was one of their words. I can't remember what the other words were. But if y'all go over there and scroll through, you can read the whole thing. So go over to, there's her name, Chris, Kilue, and go look at her zine. Yes, you did. Yeah, did Miriam do a zine too? I didn't see Miriam's pop up here. If she did one on y'all's stream. And I forget how she spells her name. Is it I don't know what her name is on IG. If she comes in, she can tell me. Or you can tell me if anybody knows, because it's not MY. It's not Miriam. Is it M? I don't see her. So yeah. I don't know if she did a zine and post it too. Post her zine, because I know she's participating, I think. And she's in Israel. Hi, Debbie. Let's see. Tori, I hope you've been getting your mail over in Ireland. Can we get a link to Miriam's channel? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it. I mean, on YouTube, I can't put the link right now unless I go to another YouTube window and I don't want to do that right now. If one of the mods want to find her, there's Tina put Chris's IG, but I don't know. Oh, Chris, there it is. There's her name. It's not coming up on my IG though. That might be the YouTube channel. Is that her YouTube channel, Chris? So yeah, but go over here to go follow Chris. You can see her name right there. Go follow her YouTube. Just put in the names, people. Y'all don't have to have a direct link. That is the link. If you just put in her name right there, you'll find her. So you got your stickers? Okay, yay! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Um, yeah. So that was Miriam's YouTube channel. Chris put up there. So, yeah, so I'm going to do some lettering today. I haven't planned anything out. I haven't drawn any lines. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Y'all got to pick me some quotes. But here's my zine. I'm not going to read it all to you. You can look at it. It's excerpts from the lyrics of I Am the Walrus. Of course, I couldn't fit it all on. I guess I could if I was Janet and wrote like Janet. I might be able to fit it all. But I just wanted the idea of him playing a musical instrument and I Am the Walrus. So this was my zine, and well, this is a copy, and my prompts were walrus, lime green, and musical instrument. Okay, walrus, lime green, and musical instrument. So I picked a violin. So this was hi Mira. Hi Susan. Anybody else I missed? So he's got a little idea, and he's got a little musical idea. maybe about right there looks good. And so I just put different parts of the lyrics to "I'm the Walrus" in his on these banners. Oh, and there he is with the violin. And I thought he was cute. Janet thought he was cute. There's his little walrus hands, his flippers. And just some more lyrics. And that's it. That's my zine. That's my zine for the zine swap. And I sent them out to Janet. I sent them Saturday. So you should get it. They said Tuesday, Janet, tomorrow. Pour a little more water. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I wanted it to be kind of cute. I'll show it again later. Yeah. Barbara's always got music going. But thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So, all right. So, y'all think of some quotes, or I can get out a quote book. I can't, well, I say I can't find. I didn't look real hard for it. I have a big, thick quote book broken up by themes, and I know it's downstairs. It's not in my art books, so I couldn't put my hand right on it this morning. I did because I hadn't looked at it for a while, so I can't like let y'all pick a theme, but you can put in a quote, then I'll write it down. And we can do some brush lettering and some calligraphy. Now I got the hiccups. Let's see. Let me get a piece of, do I have a paper under here? Do I have a scratch sheet? There you go. There's a couple. I think I got a couple of scratch sheets under here to write some quotes down. So thanks, Debbie. So if y'all have any quotes that you'd like to see in brush lettering, or we can do Old English or both, So I'm going to move this. This is my ink roll. So I did pull some different brush lettering, the Tombow, and then the small plastic nib ones. And that's if I want to write a bigger quote, I'll have to write littler. And let's see what other. I'm going to pull my parallel pens, and I probably need one more brush. Let's see about this one. This brush nib, maybe this one. I'm going to just pull a couple different brush nibs. These are too floppy. These ones right here, these are real floppy. They're good for lettering. I mean, they're good for inking, but they're not good for lettering because they don't have any pressure at all. Let's see about this one. I think I pulled one. That one's not full enough. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Of course, you got the the eye touch, the touch flare, like flare. That's a good one, maybe. I don't know. I haven't used some of these. They might be a little dried out. I'll pull a couple of the. Yeah, that one's a little better, I think. Okay, and then we also can do colors. I just pulled black for now. These parallel pills. These are all black. They're just different size nibs. All right, so let me throw this to the side. I did get something else really cute, but I want to show it to y'all. But I have a couple. I did get something really cute at Michael's, but I really want to use. I want to use it in Halloween. Y'all want to get a sneak peek? I'll give y'all a sneak peek. Shh, don't tell anybody because I want to save it for. I want to save it for October. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. So I'm going to just let him sit here until October. Let's see. Daddy is Albert Einstein. What is that, a quote? Is that a quote you want me to use, Janet, about your ancestry? Your ancestry? Let's see here. No matter what, never give up. That's a good one too. Yeah. No matter what, never give up. And y'all know I got tons of quote books, and I got our this one here. This one's got tons of inspirational quotes I can pull from this. I just thought maybe y'all would like to pull, tell me some. All right, let's see here. Let me get a pen. All right. So Leona said, no matter what, never give up. And something like just a sentence like that could probably be like a half a sheet like that. You know what I mean? A sentence like that, no matter what, never give up. But I'll leave it long just to give me room. And also, if I do any like black letter, I'll want to draw pencil lines. Or you also probably want to do penciling if you're going to do anything. Like I can kind of freeform this probably, maybe, with a brush pen. But if I start getting in here with calligraphy and Gothic lettering and stuff like that, then I'm going to want to draw some lines. Like this would probably be good to have, and I'll get a ruler, Janet. Draw lines here along the river for a quote down the river. Wouldn't that be cool? So we might do that. Let's see, Kristen. If you never try, you'll never know. Okay, Terry. If you never try, you'll never know. And I'm writing kind of big, so maybe you can kind of see. I'll zoom in when I start doing this. Let's see. Any more quotes out there? Let's see. Did I say hi to you, Amira? Yes. Okay, Tori. Let's see. Oh, that's some daddy. Okay, so that was an Einstein quote. Janet said this was Einstein. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must, that'll be good on the river. You must keep moving. I like that. I like that for this one. What do you think? But it seems like that would be a good brush lettering quote as opposed to more of a formal lettering. I guess I could probably we'll try to fit it in there. You can pencil it in because you can always erase. All right, let's do a couple. Oh, Barbara has one. Barbara says we didn't stop playing. Okay, let's see. I think who was that? There's something similar that what you call it said, Barbara, um, to that. Picasso. There's something similar that Picasso said to that. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Okay, let me see if there's any more, and then we're gonna stop for a minute because that'll be enough for a minute. Who else am I missing? Hi, Anlar. Concetta. Welcome, Concetta. Carly, YouTube. Good morning. I said hi to Anlar. Hi, Pacola. Good morning, my little snapdragon. Good morning. And since Pacola, maybe, I don't know, can you pin something? I'm going to paste something in here. See if you can pin this. Did it not put, it didn't put my, above that. Oh, it didn't put my, who sang it, but whatever. I put that in there, but it didn't put the words. I didn't copy and paste it with the words. I mean, with with who sang it. But all right, let's see here. Let's zoom in. Open up my camera settings, zoom in one here. And I think the lighting looks pretty good. Again, I got my red, white, and blue for 9/11 for the fallen. Hi, Jasper. Let's see. Hi, Mark, Wendy. All right, so I got a couple here. I'm really liking this one for going down on here, riding the bicycle. I like that. Keep moving on here. However, I want to, now I'm going to have to let me get a couple pieces of cardstock because this right here is bumpy from just, ink and stickers and stuff. And this paper is thin. So I don't want it to be bumpy. So let me get a couple pieces of cardstock to put behind it. Put behind the piece that I'm going to letter on like this. There we go. All right. So let's see. This one will be good. And I'm going to try. It may not work. This might be too busy. You know what I mean? I got me a paper over here to play on. And no matter what, never give up. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that's a good one too, Shaz. Okay, hang on to those now. I'm going to go ahead and see what I want to do here. Let's see. No matter what, never. This might just take up the whole thing. This is a broad pen, pretty broad pen. Let me do it. Let me do a little practice here. Let's do a practice. How about that? Probably best to do that anyway. And if I put what in here, never give up. Let's see. No, this needs a little bit long. There we go. No matter. I don't like that right there. Let's see. If I curl it, I'm going to have to just have a thin piece like that. No matter what. No matter what. See, never give is too long. Unless I write smaller. I'm just doing a little, getting my hand going here. Never, no matter what, never. And I'm doing them all in caps, like it's just a. See, it should be never and then give up down here. Never give up. Like that, you know? No matter what, never give up. Like that. Should we give it a go? Should we go for it? Should we go for it? Hi, Jasper. Dee Dee's break. All right, so now I kind of got where we're going with it. Let's give it a try. And we can also do, you don't have, you can do like what they call, let me get some more papers. Let me see, I need some more. I don't think I have any more scratch paper under here. Yeah, there's this one. You can do what they call bounce letters, where it's not on a line. They're not on a straight line. Now, if I do the black letter, Old English Gothic, it's all the same thing. Well, some people might make a distinction. Don't email me. But anyway, that would be more conducive to having straight, on a straight line. It's a formal lettering. But this you can do like no, and then you can do like, so it's not this pen. I think I need another pen. You can do, it doesn't have to be straight. It can be like this, no matter. I'm not liking that, whatever there. I need a different pen. This one's, I got a whole bunch of these black ones, so let's just pull another one here. Like that. You see how they're not on a straight line? They're a little off, and that looks really cool. So I think we're going to try to do that. All right, let's go ahead and, did I pull a new one? Yeah. Let's see. That one looks a little fresher. All right, so let's give it a go, shall we? All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a little thicker. I think I'll make that the eye. Something like that. Maybe this could be a little taller. What do y'all think? That should probably be thinner, but that's okay. I'm warming up. Let's see, Rebecca. I don't know what all that is, Rebecca. I have no idea what you're saying up there. You posted 1,000 things. I'm surprised that went through. So like that, never, no matter what, never give up. And then this is what we're going to do. Let me find my color here. Let's get this. And where's some black? Hang on. Some black cardstock up here. All right, let's see how much I can cut this down. This is very thin, so I'm kind of holding it all the way down so it doesn't twist. Okay, let's see if that gives us a border. All right, so thanks, Tina. We're playing. All right. I'm just going to put a little bit of double-side tape. This tape, and by the way, the double-sided tape and the tape that they make now isn't the yellowing kind that they used to have that would ruin your pictures and stuff. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can get this center. Let me see if I can eyeball this. Think I can eyeball it? It's a little off over here. I don't know. And it needs a little trim right there. I don't know if I can take it back off now. Let's see. It needs to be a little bit trimmed. I did get a little bit crooked, so let me just trim myself here. Let's see if that's enough. Move it over just a tad. No, it needs to come back over a little tiny bit. I'm not measuring. Janet would have her ruler out and all that, but there we go. That's pretty good. So yeah, I thought that was kind of good. It could come over just a smidge this way, but it's just on pizza. So let's see, who said that one? Where's my list? I think it was Leona. I think that was Leona. All right. All right. So I'll do a few. Now, I can't promise you I'm going to mail out tons of these, but we'll do a couple. Leona J. All right. No matter what, never give up. Do you think it needs a little bit more of a curl? Right there we go. Because these have curls. Yes, I got you, Leona. All right, so let's see. We'll set it aside, and we'll go to the next one. I have to get some fresh paper. So let me get some more. I know I got some more scratch paper here somewhere. Most everything I have is cardstock, and I just want plain old. Let me go downstairs and just get me a handful of copy paper. I thought I had more up here. Okay. Just some scratch paper. All right, what am I missing here? Let's see. Catch my breath. Don't forget, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me. So another Becky besides our Becky? Becky M. Good morning, Becky M. Oh. So, let's see. I think I'll do this one with Janet's Einstein. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving on that river. I think that'll be good. Barbara said we didn't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. That's a good one too. I'm gonna have to pick out some papers. So let's see, because it has to be something where you can still see the lettering. Like that won't work. You know what I mean? Hi, Roll. You got your hummingbird stickers? Good. It's always good to know when the internationals get theirs. What am I looking for now? Stop playing, Barbara. That's pretty. I wonder if it would show up on that, the feathers. What do you think, Barbara? There's this one. Let me just tear out a couple. Well, let me cut out a couple here. I'll end up cutting them down, but anyway, but after I do them. Oh, I already started. I can't use this one. I've already started doodling on that one with white pen. So let's keep going. And I have a couple of these books, so I can pick the lightest ones, right? This one we could do Remember. That would be good. Let's see. That's pretty. What do you think of that, Barbara? We don't stop playing because we grow because we stop playing. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Do you think? That might be a good one. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking at if they're light colored, you know, so that the ink will show up. We'll pull that. Yeah, the feather one I've already started writing on. And this one looks too bright. I either like this one or this one. Which one do you like best, Barbara? Do you like the green or the pink? I'll cut them both out. Which one do you like best? Do I have your address, by the way, Barbara? I think I do. If I give you a quote, do I have your address? Which one do you like, Barbara? Do you like the pink or do you like the green? This would probably be good for an overall. This, I don't know. Will we lose the tree? Maybe. But which one do you like? You pick. You pick which one. Dee Dee asked me a question like I have a clue. Which one do you like? You don't know which one you like? And email me your address if this turns out. The green. Okay, so we'll go with the green. Let's just set this one aside for a minute. Got the green. All right. Got it on a cardstock here so that we're not on bumpiness. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so now I think I will draw a pencil line. Do I like it that way or this way? We'll go this way. Okay, so we don't stop playing because we grow. We grow because we stop playing. So I'm going to kind of do a banner-like look. I mean, like, you know, kind of what we'd say bouncy. But let's just see here. All right, so let's start here. We don't, and I'll erase all the pencil. And y'all might not be able to see it. We don't stop playing because we grow old. Let's go this way now. We grow old because we stop playing. All right, now the other pen, the one I just used, will be too big for this. So I've got to kind of go through here and find what brush will be the best. That one's pretty good, but do I have enough in there? Well, I got a couple of them, so if it runs out, I got a couple. Yeah, that one looks better. I mean, I could probably do it with this. I'd have to be really careful. Let's do a test. Let's do a test. Put it in caps if we Tina, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Let's see if I can do this small with the Tombow. See, it doesn't want to give me any thinner than that. It's going to be too big. So the Tombow is not going to work for this. Small. That one, I still think that the flare, like this is like a flare, but I don't know if it's, I might have to go over it a couple times because it looks like this is kind of getting a little dry. Let's see, what else do I have? Let's see if I got another one in here. Let's see what this one does. Here's the pit brush pen too. We'll try those. What else is in here? Okay, let's try those too. Ooh! No, that's like a marker and it squeaks. All right, let's try the pit pen. That's going to be, the pit pen is going to be about the same, give me the same thickness. Maybe I could do it, but I'm going to try lower plane. It's going to be about the same thickness as a Tombow. See, I need it thinner. So let's try this again. It's just that this one's getting dry. Do I have another one? Oh, guys, I know I got more. It's just a matter of finding where I put them. Let's see. These are my pencils. Do I have a pen in there, though? All right, let's go up here on my... Hang on, guys. Let's see what I got in here. Here's my calligraphy pens, so if I need to do those. Let's see what I got over here. That is the... Let's try this one. This is a... That's just a regular calligraphy. That's a calligraphy. I don't want a calligraphy. I want a brush. And I think all these might be calligraphy. Yeah, these are all chisel nibs. So these are all calligraphy in here. So I need to find me another brush. Hang on. I got some more up here on my shelf. Let's see. I got to dig. I didn't think those were that dried out. I've used them so much that they're dried out. That's a calligraphy. That's a nib. There's this. I think this is the same thing I used a minute ago. The Pit Pen small brush. Yeah, that'll be too thick. Janet's going, you got them. You got them there somewhere. I know you do. And I know I do too, Janet. But I'm not finding them right off. All right, let me look over here. It's going to be... Let me look in that pile and this pile. Those two piles. One of these two piles will have some. I got some. All right, so let's see what we got here. These blue ones, I love these blue ones from Jet Pens. Let's see. But that one's too thin. That one's it's a little dry. That one maybe work. This one might work. We'll keep that. And this is the same. So they're just a little dry. I just have to write slow. But those two might be good. That one's too hard. This one's just right. Oh, this one might be good. That one, I'm liking it. We get all these pens from Jet Pens, and we buy it, Janet and I, and we buy samplers all the time. That one looks better. Let's try this one. Oh, kind of like that. Maybe it's a little thicker. And that one's pretty good too. So right now, I think I'm liking this one. I'm going to go with that to start with. All right, let's put these back in the rubber band. All right, let's look at these. So far, I'm with that one for that little writing. And here's some more of my touch, the eye touch. I got a bunch more of those because I use these all the time. So that one's a little dry. I know I might have to order me some more touch. That's just a pen. Some of these are just pens. I might have to order me some more touch because I use them. These are both good. These are all touch. That's a good one. That's just a pen. 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 Oh, wait, is this a marker? That's just a pen. Well, a marker. It's not a brush. It doesn't flex. So I got to find the flex. That one, that's that over there. That's nice and thick. I might end up using that for something. Let's see. And that, okay, that one can go in the trash. That one's dry. All right. So let's put these back in a rubber band. I use a lot of my pens, and I told y'all I'm not going to show you, but I did do a sample. Maybe I'll show y'all. I did do a sample Inktober because I know what I'm going to do for Inktober. If y'all really want to know, don't tell anybody. Maybe I'll tell y'all. All right, let me put those to the side. These are going to be what I'm going to work with right now. Let's move this over here. Hold that ink bottle, so hold that over there. Okay, let's see here. This isn't nothing. It's when I get into this that I have to be more careful. These are just pens. And let me go ahead real quick and test my. Let's go ahead and test the parallel pens. Let's see how, because I haven't used these in a while. Let's get them going. Yeah, see. Okay, there's that one. I don't remember. Let's see. This is the green one. I don't remember which number is which. This one's a bigger one. So this is good for like black letter, right? Or Old English. I mean, I could do it with this too. It's just more formal. It's more formal than the brush lettering. This one's the thickest. And this one's the smallest. Okay, so they're all ready to go in that order. So, all right. Well, let's see. Barbara, it's Barbara, right? Barbara's the one that had picked this. Barbara, would you rather have brush lettering or do you want it more Old English? It's still going to be bouncy. Which would you prefer? And yes, I'm asking you a question. Do you like the brush lettering letters or do you like the Old English letters, even though it's not going to be formalized, like straight? It's going to be on a slant. You tell me which one you like. If you have a pick. Now look, see, I got some ink on me, so let me get out a baby wipe. Hi, Sandra. Sandra, I missed your show yesterday. I think you had new stuff I need to go look at. You have new stuff I need to go look at. Oh, thank you, Janet. There's the there they are on Amazon. Although I do buy my Fude brush sign Signo, I think it is Pentel Fude brush Signo. I think the whole thing is what it's called. It's I get them on jet pens because I like to support jet pens, but there they are on Amazon. If y'all are interested, you have no preference. Okay, all right then. I think I'll go with the brush because I did do it kind of bouncy. We'll see how it goes. All right, so this one, let me write who's getting what as I go here. Barbara. Okay. All right, let's give it a go. Ready? We're gonna go. We're gonna try. Let's move that over there. All right. And I do have to tilt this a little bit when I'm doing calligraphy. Most of the time when I'm doing painting and drawing and stuff, I can kind of not turn it too much, but I got to turn it a little bit. All right, here we go. This will need a little more curl and a little thicker right there. I'm going to be holding my breath. This needs a little. What do y'all think so far? Is it coming along? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. Hi, Christy. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to trim it down, put it on black paper. What do y'all think? Does that look okay? All right. And I'll erase all the pencil line, but you always want to let it dry a little bit. This pen dries pretty quick, but if you ever use ink or the cartridge inks, you really want to let them dry completely or hit them with the heat gun. Otherwise, you'll start erasing and immediately smear what you just did. Did Barbara pee her pants? What? I don't. Did she? Why would she? Oh, did she hold her breath too? I'm so I just can't. Oh, brothers. She just likes to. Barbara will put a song to everything. I'm just saying. All right, so I'm just going to trim a little off of here, and I'm going to try to hold it down because this paper is very thin. If I let it just go, it'll, slide. So I'm going to kind of, hold it as I go down there. I'm going to turn off some of the top. Maybe just a little off of here. Okay, I'm going to have to trim. That side is a little. I'm going to have to trim this up some more on the top. It's crooked because of where I cut it out. So let's go ahead and do this. And now go back to this. And I checked this line down here too. All right, let's see how good that is. Thank you, Tina. Oh, you do like it, Barbara? Okay, make sure I have your address, Barbara. I seriously don't remember when the last time I mailed you something. There's a couple of dry, places that are where the pen's a little dry, so I'm kind of going over a couple of those places. Oh, here's another one. All right, so I think that's good. Now let me move this. Let me see. This is probably, let me do a little test. Make sure I'm not smearing anything. The markers kind of go, they dry pretty quick. It's when you use a dip pen or one of these pens that have cartridges that the ink stays wet longer. But this is pretty dry, so I think I'm good. I should get my brush out though instead of using my hand. Where's my brush? Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. Scraps. We're going to put it on a piece of black cardstock. It'll look good. I'm still being kind of gentle with the erasing. Y'all might not be able to see the pencil. There, you can see it there. Flashed out. The white paper is going to give me a little fit there. But I'm watching every place that I erase to make sure it's not smeary. If I missed anybody coming in, I'm kind of concentrating. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. If it's important, the mods will answer you. I mean, not that it's not important, but you know what I mean. They pretty much know the stuff I use and stuff like that. All right, I'm going to do Janet's with the calligraphy here next. And then we'll have to pick, oh, I got to do Terry's too. Oh, we'll do Terry's next. It's a short one. All right. Y'all be thinking now. Think of some quotes. I can't do everybody's, but I'll do a few. Put them in an envelope, mail them out. All right, I think I got all the... Now, you got to remember, too, my hand is not in practice. I haven't done some lettering for a while. Let's see, does the Inktober, you want to know my Inktober? Y'all just can't stand it, can you? And y'all, if y'all missed it, I did show my zine for the zine swap. My words were walrus, lime green, and musical instrument. And I mean, gave me a little bit of fits too. I mean, I see Terry thinking, Terry going, what am I going to do with this? Because she pulls 2 or 3, 4 a week. And I did show hers earlier too, her prompts. And all I could think of is I am the walrus and make him play a musical instrument. So I just did random selections of I'm the Walrus song and made him play the violin. And so I already sent them out to Janet, so she'll get them tomorrow. So yeah, that was my zine. And I just added some little bit of lime green around the edge there, and it didn't quite go across the bottom there, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Oh, Wendy. Oh no, I'm going to already doing an Einstein. Let's see. Think of something else. All right, so let's see. Let me get a black cardstock here. Get my tape. Let's see how it's going to work. This is this is copy paper thin. These books that I'm pulling from, these reverse coloring books, it's like paper. It's like the thinnest copy paper you could. I got to stand up so I can look down on this. So I can eyeball it. I need to move it over just a tad. If it's not perfect, like Janet, she could take it back off of the black cardstock and readjust it. See, it's a little bit off. It's just a little bit off. Let me see if I can move it over just a tad. That's going to be better. Okay. All right. So again, it's just lightly taped. Whoever, you can take it, pull it off and readjust it or trim it down or whatever you want to do. Hi, Christopher. I thought that's what it said too, by the way. When I looked up the lyrics, it's not cuckoo kajoo. It's goo goo joob. That's the lyrics I found anyway, so that's what I put down there. So yeah, so that was my zine. Lime green, walrus, and any musical instrument. So there's my little zine. You don't have to do them in color. I just did this one color, so they're going out to Janet. Okay, so now let's work on some more of ours. So that one's going to Barbara. And then we got, this one is going to Leona J. And now let's do another one. The next one is Terry. If you never try, you'll never know. All right, Terry. And then this one I'm going to do for Janet with Old English. Now, Terry, I think I'm going to do brush because it's so short. It just like lends itself to brush lettering, So, all right, here. Are you there, Terry? I'm going to give you a couple choices to pick from your colors. Okay, so that's going to be I think that'd be too interfering with the lettering. Something like this might work. All right, so let's see. I'm going to just pull, I'm gonna, that's what Hubster would be saying. He always corrects my grammar if I do something like that. Okay, let me just cut out a few that I think will work, and then I'll let you pick. Come on. Because I want it to be not, I don't want the background to overtake. Well, I looked it up and that's what it said. Goo goo jab goo, whatever I just said. But I guess it could be either one. I just did it for the zine. I am the walrus. If I got the lyrics wrong, then oh well. All right, let's see. What else do I have here? Is this one cut out? Let's see. That may work. This one would probably be better with Old English, though. Let's see. These will be good for the big brush lettering. Those are a little too busy. This one may work for big brush lettering. Hang on, guys. I'm not seeing chat for a minute. All right, I'll let you pick from these three, Terry. This one's going for Janet's. Okay. All right, Terry. 1, 2, or 3. Which one do you like for your quote? 1, 2, or 3. You tell me which one you like, Terry. I've been seeing Kuka. Me too. That's how I thought it was too. Same here. I've been seeing that's what it said, but I looked it up and it said goo goo joob. I don't know. Did they tell me wrong? Maybe they might have, maybe told me wrong, but that's what I put anyway. You like 2? Okay. All right, so let's put that over here. And let's do, if you never try, you'll never know. And I don't know if I should probably do pencil. I'll freak people out if I don't use pencil. Or maybe maybe I should leave this and do, if you never try, you'll never know. And leave that like that. What do you think? I think I like that. If you never try, You'll, oh, I'm not going to make that a little bit. Let's do it with the right eraser here. We never try. You'll never know. Okay, we're going to go for it. And I'm going to use the Tombow. I'm going to use the Tombow, the big one. Ready? Y'all ready? Hi, Beth. Yeah, we're doing brush lettering and some calligraphy today. And then, see, this is where I cut it. I'm going to trim it all. I'll trim it down, put it on a black thing, on a black cardstock. And then I got my Remember 9/11 on today. That's why I'm wearing my red, white, and blue. And so y'all keep, remember those that lost their lives and the ones that did the rescuing. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. If it doesn't work out, I'll just pick another paper and we'll start over. All right, here we go. I saw that, Christopher. Okay, shh. There we go. Did I spell everything right? I've been known to spell words wrong in calligraphy. All right, let me trim it down. I'll wait to erase here. I'll give it a minute. Let's trim it down a little. I don't want to trim too much. I'll just trim a little bit off the top. Just a little. This wants to move because it's so thin. Let me check it here. Let me check if it's squared up. Oh, this needs to trim just a little bit off the top here. Let's put it on the black and see. It needs to be trimmed down just a little bit more at the top because I'm trying to leave as much of that as decoration, but it's not going to look balanced if I don't trim it a little bit more. So we're going to trim it a little bit more. She makes it. I've just done a lot of it. I used to be in the calligraphy guild back in the 80s. And Janet and I did practice some brush lettering here a few years ago. We bought a lot of brush lettering stuff, and we did it for a few months, didn't we, Janet? But it does, calligraphy will take you if you do, especially like I'm going to do some black letter, Old English here, and my hand is not in practice. Just trust me, it is not in practice. The only real calligraphy that I do anymore is some big, giant, oversized certificates for my local dojo, karate dojo, and that's only a couple times a year when they get certified. So I don't really do a lot of calligraphy, like Old English calligraphy, that much anymore. All right, let's see here. We really, or did we just, well, we did a little, we did more talking than we did we did do more talking, Janet. We did. But we kept jet pens in business that month. But Janet and I both love jet pens. If y'all have never bought anything from jet pens, they're awesome. They ship quick. They're really, and I see a couple little places I'm going to go back over. Um, their customer service is good. They have a good YouTube channel for new things. So if you don't follow jet pens, at least on YouTube, go give them a follow. And I am being cautious with like I said, the markers sink into the paper pretty quick. When I go to do, these kind of pens or this kind of ink, you really want to hit it with the heat gun because you'll be smearing stuff. Like when I do the calligraphy, when I do the oversized certificates, they're about this big and they're on parchment. And so you can't dry those you can't erase them like this that quickly. You'll be smearing everybody's name and date and their black belt, whatever. All right, let's look over this now. All right, let me go back with the small pen here and just kind of touch up a little here and there. Where it got a little dry or, the brush went a little dry brush and I'd want it to be more connected or whatever. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so this was for Terry. Where's my other pen? All right. Doesn't that look pretty with this paper? New use for these reverse coloring book papers. Now, I will say this one and this one have this matte paper, right? It's matte, it's not shiny and slick. Now, how well will what I'm doing work on? Where's the other book? I have a third one. Where's my third book? I have another one that has the other one. The third one is shiny paper, satiny paper. I don't know how that would work. Just saying. I don't know where that book went. Anyway, the third one that I have of these has shiny paper. Oh, this is a good one for lettering. Um, it may smear. You want to make sure and use the right ink on something like that. You're welcome, Terry. So we'll pick these three. Now I'm going to do Janet's next, and we'll go back to y'all. Be thinking of some quotes. I'm not writing any more down yet, but we got Barbara's. All right, Janet's is the next one. Okay, so we're going to go on here. Okay, so let's put Terry's to the side. I'll show them all again after a while. We got 3 done. I just went to JetPen's website. I'm in. You're welcome. I'm telling you, enabling going on. And then again, I'm making sure that I don't do calligraphy on this is bumpy and little spots and ink. And so if I did any kind of calligraphy over the top of this, you're going to get bumps, right? So I've got this cardstock here so that I have a smooth, base to work on. So, all right, let me get another sip of water. And hi, Charlie, by the way. Yes, Janet. It's so true. Okay, so I did do another shadow box, and I think it's dry enough for me to tilt it sideways. I showed y'all the picture. Let me go over my pictures. I showed y'all the picture that I did here of it, and I was kind of leery of tilting it because I got this stuff is glued and I want it to dry, but I think will be good to show. Okay, so here we go. So this one, I just finished. So it's all dimensional. You can, well, I know the lights want it, but this is all pop dotted up. It's all dimensional. And then, so yeah, they're holding little keys. I think you can see the little keys there, and the little bottles, and the little gravel down there. So I like it. What do y'all think? Isn't it pretty? This one's spoken for already, so nobody uprise. This one's going to get mailed out tomorrow. So I'll try to take a better picture. Like I'll maybe take the glass off, take a picture so I can post it on IG. So, but there's that. So that's sitting there drying. All right, so let's see now. Thanks, guys. What if you need that key? It's locked in there with those mice. Christopher. All right, so on this one, I'm going to get a ruler because I want to do, but I do want to do a couple sizes. I want to do the farther away, like life is like, and I want that to be way back here. Now let me trim this. Make sure this is trimmed evenly, because if I'm going to use the border of it to, I cut that one out so well, I don't know which is this side needs trimmed. So that when I use the ruler, it doesn't make it crooked. All right, there we go. I think that's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to start right about in here, I think. And we're going to do maybe, let's see how big. I'm trying to kind of eyeball how many lines and how much I'll need. Let's turn this over so I can measure. I think it needs to be one smaller. All right, let's start with that. All right, so we start with that. Let's see. Life. Let's do maybe life here. Life is like riding a bicycle. All right, hang on. I want this to be the next bigger size up. Riding and this is a little bigger now. Bicycle. And I want the same size for the next line. Wait, that's going to be crooked. Hang on, I'm not looking at chat. Bicycle. To keep your balance. And I might have to redo the whole thing if I can't fit it in here. I might need to move it all up. You must keep moving. Keep your balance. You must. And then over here, kind of going this way. Let's go a little bit bigger. Keep. And then a little bit bigger still. Moving. Okay, the keep needs to be over. You must. I'm trying to kind of see how that kind of flows there, moving. Okay, we're going to see. We'll see. We're going to test it out. Oh, let's see. Good friends, good books, and a sleep conscious. This is ideal life. Come on, y'all now. Tina, I know that's not one of your favorite quotes. Be real, Tina. Be real, Tina. Give me a real quote that you really love. All right, I'm not looking right now. Don't put in quotes yet because I'm not writing them down. Okay, so this one, I'm going to need this. You always so funny. Uh-oh. All right, let's test the That's going to be too small. I'm going to need probably the next biggest one up. That one. Oh, let me see. I need to get some. I need to look at my black letter. I haven't looked at black lettering for a while, so let's see here. Let's see, is that going to be too? I don't know. I might need to go back down one size for those first two lines. I think I might. No, that's going to be too little. All right, let's go ahead and try. We're going to go for it. We're going for it, Janet. There you go. I like that one, Tina. Oh my gosh, I'm not writing things down yet. Keep that, copy and paste that for yourself, Tina, until I get back over. I don't even know where my papers are here. All right, so let's go ahead and start this. All right. I probably shouldn't be wearing these bracelets. They are kind of in my way, but all right. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let me take this black one off. It's kind of thick. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, the other thing I notice, I can't go very slow because this paper is going to feather. If I rest this on here for any length of time, it's going to feather. So I got to keep moving. I just notice that if I stop at all, it's wanting to feather. So I got to keep going. See, that should have been over more. All right, now I'm going to put A over here. Instead, like life is like riding a bicycle, I'm going to put the A here and the bicycle here because this needs more lettering over here. There. See how that balanced that out just a little bit? I'm taking a breath. I'm an inspirational quote from my godfather. You got to get up to get down. From James Brown. Hold that quote till I'm writing them down. Remember that, Christopher. And by the way, you should be getting Corbin. You should be getting Corbin soon in your mail. The color book page Corbin, Christopher. And by the way, I came across, I don't see Miriam here. She speaks Hebrew, but I came across, I wrote it down. And it's spelled differently. But Corbin in Hebrew means to draw near. And that just reminded me of Corbin, spelled different than your Corbin. It's Korban, but Corbin means to draw near. And I thought of your cat and you, Christopher, to draw near Corbin. Okay, a bicycle. Now, do I want to keep this? Do I want to go up one size? That's smaller, isn't it? Is that smaller? Let me see. Yeah, that's. I need to go up to the next. Is it the green one? or the blue one? I might just stick with that. No, that's going to be too big. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with the same size. You can just write it bigger. Abigail said Corbin is a sacrifice. Well, but isn't there also a word that where it means to draw near? Maybe to draw near to a sacrifice. Let's don't sacrifice Corbin. I just saw the to draw near part, Abigail, and Abigail knows to. Abigail's Jewish. Oh, okay. Thanks, Abigail. And if Miriam's here, I missed her. Okay, let's keep going here. Life is like writing a, let's see, do I want it right here? Hang on. And do I want that like with a capital B? I have to decide these things. Or do I want it all in lowercase? Life is like riding a bicycle. I think I'll just do it all in lowercase. We'll see. All right, here we go. Here we go. See, I sat it down for just a second too long. Can't set it down. I'll have to fix that with another pen. CY. Comma. All right, so let me get a thin pen. Where's the thin pen? Where's my waterproof pen? This one here. So I'm going to fix a couple places here. So something on there. Did I spell bicycle right? Why does that look wrong? I guess that's right. For some reason, I'm thinking, yeah, I guess that's right. Okay. The aisle of San Francisco is closer to our creator. I like that too. All right. I'm not looking at quotes yet. Y'all give me a minute. Let me finish this one and then I'll get some quotes from y'all. A bicycle. See, that got a little thick right there because I rested. This paper is very thin. If I rest the pen on it for any length of time, it starts to feather. Okay. Life is like riding a bicycle. All right, here we go. I should have done, okay, I'm going to have to connect that K now because of this. I did that K that way as well. I want them consistent. I tell you, I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice, but hi, Amy. Idea. Idea. Oh, the idea of sacrifice is close to our creator. Okay. To keep your, and I'm trying to just eyeball how big, like balance will be a little bigger than bicycle. So I'm going to move over just a tad. It's a little crooked there, Janet. That B's a little crooked, but hey, it's handwritten. Today might be butts on things. You must. Okay, let's get in here a little tighter now. See, that's not gonna, it's only gonna go to there. I have to put keep over here. Maybe I should put keep. You must keep. No, because that won't. No, I'll keep going this way. So I'm trying to get it going this way, but down the river. Or do I just want keep moving? No, I think I want keep moving. Because it's on this river. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going the way I've been going. And I did not go different size letters. I kind of kept them the same. And then moving. It's a little crooked, but Corbin is victim. Okay. Y'all are making poor Corbin out to be, you know, I thought it was like stay close or to draw near. Okay. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And that's still wet. So let me trim. Let me put it on a piece of cardstock and I'll do the erasing after a while. Because these really need to dry a little longer than the markers. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to trim a little off of the sides just because they're a little bit crooked and a little bit off the top here. I'll use the line down here to make sure I'm on. Okay. It's very thin paper. Okay. Right. I think it still needs a little bit more off the top. I mean, I kind of want it to look like it's coming down the river, but the balance just needs to be a little more off the top. Of course, Janet will probably get out some calipers when she gets it. She'll get out her calipers and start. I'm gonna let it, not gonna erase right yet. You'll fix it. I know you'll fix it, Jana. I know you'll fix it. All right, let me put it on here, and then I'm going to go in with a. I don't need too many places there. Let me stand up and look down at it. Let me hit it with the heat gun so I can go ahead and erase. trust me, it's not, it's off. I mean, I can see it. And, you know, if y'all are honest, you can too. Let's make sure now that I dried it. I'm doing this carefully so I make sure that nothing's smearing. So far, I think I dried it well enough. Here's my brush. Hang on, guys. This is finicky work, so I'm not looking at chat for a minute. Then I'll go scroll back. And y'all, again, remember those fallen in 9/11. I mean, I remember where I was. I don't know if y'all remember where you were. Okay, let's take a peek. If I missed any, I'm sure if I missed any erasures, Janet will spot them and go in there. All right, let's see. Let me just go in here and kind of tighten up a couple spots. Oh, there is one more place right there. And I can do some of the lines too, like on the S, and some of the points could be a little better. When you're a professional calligrapher, you should not have to do this. You should not have to go in and touch up. Just saying. But I'm out of practice. All right. All right. This one goes to Janet. Thanks, roll. And if I was going to change anything, I would put life big right here. You know what I mean? Have the word life bigger. Life is like riding a bicycle. But you know, we're just winging it, just to show y'all some different things you can do with these color books. All right, now let me get got all these. Got me the Janet Barbara. Okay, let's turn it over, and I'm going to write down a couple more quotes. Let me scroll back. I'm going to scroll back as far as my scroll can scroll. Well, I don't know if I'll go that far back, but let's see. Okay, I got Barbara's. There's Barbara's. Hi, Rebecca, Jasper, Becky M. I'm scrolling way back. Roll. Got your hummingbirds. Scrolling. Ask me a question. Let's see. What an awful sound. I missed the awful. Oh, the marker. Okay, gotcha. Scrolling. Leona. I see she wants me to tell her about. Okay, I'll show you Leona. I decided on what I'm going to do for Inktober. Hi, Pixie Cora. Hang on, guys. I'm rolling through. I said hi to Zandra. And I probably will miss somebody. Thank you, Tina. Tina says, don't forget to give Dee a thumbs up. Hi, Kayla. Yeah, I try to, when I'm doing calligraphy, I do tilt, but I try to, when I'm drawing or anything on stream, I try to keep it straight up and down and try not to move it much for you guys. Let's see. You're welcome, Barbara. Sends me my address. The original. I'm still scrolling. Let's see. I don't want to do another Einstein quote, Wendy. You want to pick something else? Yeah, because Tina said, yeah, because a walrus is an avid violin player. All right, we got through that. All right, I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. Everything I missed while I was doing that. All right. Hi, Amy, if I missed you. Hi, Tammy. Do I take karate? No. I do calligraphy for the karate dojo. For those getting their black belts. I don't do karate, Amy. Let's see. Okay, so Charlie went to jet pins. Scrolling. Dee, can you show the cover of the book? Yeah, the book, yeah, let me put them out here. This one and this one. These two have the matte paper, so they're good for doing the calligraphy on because they're not shiny. They're not shiny papers. Yes, Christopher, he was a godfather of soul. I think you're just you just want to make me do work. Let's see. I love parallel pins. I do too, Shaz. And good morning. If I missed you, color with Cami. Scrolling. I think I'm almost to the bottom. Okay. Janet. You're so cute. Thank you, Raul. Scrolling. I'm almost to the bottom here. Wendy said, poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. You really like that, Wendy? Really? I mean, I'll do that if you like it, but don't you have something? Do you have something? No, I'm not. I don't want to pick on your quote, but I'm going to write that down. Poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Who's Bob? Who's Bob Carter? Am I missing something? Bob Carter? I don't know who Bob Carter is. Who's Bob Carter, Wendy? Hi, Fernando. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. All right, Rebecca. And Rebecca, you'll probably need to send me your address again because it seems like you change addresses a lot. I don't want to send it to the wrong address. And who says that? Who sings that? Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Who sings that? I forget. B-I-E, believing. Hold on to that feeling. And I don't know if you want the without the G and the like feeling, like that, feeling and believing. Tell me which way you like it. All right. Let's go back and see here. Christopher. All right. Who sings this, Rebecca or somebody? Tell me who sings this. And who's Bob Carter? I'm scrolling back to see. Journey? Journey sings this? Okay. Do you want believing without the G and feeling without the G? I don't know how it's written in lyrics. Do you want it just like believing apostrophe and feeling apostrophe? Okay, I got Journey. And I don't know who Bob Carter is. So somebody needs to tell me who Bob Carter is. Wendy, who's Bob Carter? Okay, yeah, everybody told me Journey. I'm going to write Journey here. No G. Okay, no G. Okay, so I got that. And Wendy, you'll have to tell me who Bob Carter is. I don't know. I-N. That's what I said. Love, believe in and feeling. How about you can't drive around with a tiger in your car, but you can be happy if you might do. Sir. Bob Carter is a paleontologist. Okay. I don't, the only Carter I know is the Carter from the King Tut dig in the 20s or whatever it was, but that was Howard Carter. I don't know Bob Carter. So, but if you say so, Wendy, okay. Um, well, don't put any pressure on me, Rebecca. This is just some practice. All right. So, all right, I'll do Rebecca's first. So, Rebecca, let's see what we got here. You can pick which one of these you like. One, two, or three. Which one do you like? This one might be a little busy. Let's see. Let's pick it. That one might be. Let me pick a different one. That might be a little too busy because you want it to show up. See, like, although this one might be okay. Let's see here. Where's my? Here it is. Okay. You like this one? Okay, three. All right, so that will be for Rebecca. This will be for Rebecca. And Wendy, which one do you like? And Wendy, I don't think I have your address. You'll need to send me your address as well. Which one do you like, Wendy? One or two? This is probably better for that much words. My opinion. I think this one's best. Well, these all have to be horizontal, Judy, because look, they're made that way. If I go, this one may be work both ways, but this one wouldn't. Okay, that one. All right, so there we go. All right, so we're going to keep moving on here. All right. All right, let me do Rebecca's here. Hers is going to be brush lettering. And do you have a preference of brush lettering? I think I'm going to do the rest on brush lettering. It takes me too long to do the calligraphy. And it just takes too long. All right, so we're going to go with the brush lettering. Okay, here we go. Pencil. Okay. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, you could do this one. Do you like it better? Which way do you want it, Rebecca? Do you want it? This one will work. Judy said this one would work both ways, and it will. It kind of does look like an ocean and a beach. Do you like this one this way? Which way do you like it, Rebecca? I think I'm with Judy on this one. I'm thinking I'm liking it this way. Yeah, I agree, Judy. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you so much for the super chat. Pencil. Do you want to? I've sent you out some stickers last week, Fernando. Do you have a preference on a sticker? Do you have a preference? Let me know. Hi, hi, Raj. Raj is big phi flaw. Uh, Other way, which way? Vertical? You want it this way? You want it this way? Like this? One or two? One or two? Which one do you like better? I'm thinking one. I'm thinking this way. That's the way it was in the book. Okay, horizontal now? Okay. uh, and Leona, I haven't forgot you want to know about my Inktober. Hang on. Okay, you like all right. Now she's changed her mind again. Do you want it horizontal or do you want it like this? One or two, Rebecca? No more changes. One, well, horizontal or vertical? Which one? Horizontal or vertical? All right, we're going with this. She says she trusts me. Okay, we're going with this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think Judy's right on this one. Now I just got to kind of figure out how I want to go. Don't stop believe. All right, so let's see. Let's get in here and go. Because I wanted to come across here like don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Or do I need to move it up? I can cut some down. I think I'll move it because I can't I have to watch for this. So I'm going to move it up a little. All right, let's see what size here, pen. Hang on, guys. Those are the small ones. I need the next size up. Forget which one it is. This one. No, I want to do the brush pen. Let's go back to my Tombow. Yeah, here we go. All right, we're good. Ah, all right, here we go. Let's see what kind of D do I want. I like that one. Okay, here we go. See, that dot right there is kind of in the way, so I got to kind of get it flowing in here. How's that look? I'm going to trim a little off the top and a little off this side. All right. Let's trim. A fun one would be a space theme background with the balloon. Yeah, Tina. Tina's making me work. No, I'm just picking these out for you guys today, just to, to show you. See, I didn't try that. All right, I got to stop a minute. Don't stop believing. Let's stop a minute. I'll have to tie that up into there. There we go. I'm going to smear it. All right, I'm not going to do any more erasing for a minute. All right, let's get a piece of black cardstock. Let's see. Tape. Here we go. What did Vol say? Vol said, maybe everything improves with age except banana. All right, these are the last two that I'm going to do by request. I might look in our book here and find something that I want to do. Because this is like 5 or 6 that I'm going to mail out now, so that's plenty for the day. That's enough giveaways for the day. All right, let me stand up. Let me stand up and eyeball it. I think it needs to be trimmed on this side. Let me trim this down just a little on this side. All right, now. All right, let me hit it with the heat gun. I'm glad you like it, Rebecca. All right, let me get the erasing here. Send me your address, you and Wendy both, okay? And Barbara said she already emailed me hers. And I probably have Barb's, but I don't remember. I know I have Janet's. I know I have Janet's address. That's about all I know. Because I don't do anything with y'all's addresses. I just mail the, whatever your stuff is, and then it just sits in my book. All right, don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. And this is Rebecca. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do Wendy's, and we'll look at them all. All right. I need to take a quick break, all that water. I'll be right back. Let's move my cutter there. Be right back. Okay, well, I'm thinking about it. I don't know that I saw Fernando's answer to the sticker question. Fernando, did you request any sticker in particular? Who else has a Journey song stuck in their head? Oh, should I write? Is that the Journey song? Do I need to write? I could write it there. Do you want me to write Journey real small right there? Or just leave it like this and everybody knows? Leona, I can write the who, you know, the song name. Do you want the word Journey right here? The emu you like, and what? Okay, I'm going to write that down, Fernando. Fernando emu. Okay. All right, got that going. All right, so you want me to write Journey real little down here? Okay. There you go. Journey. All right, next. Last one, last request for the day. I might look through here and see if I want to do something. Or we might move on. All right, got that. Let's see what else. So Wendy, I think we're going to go with this. Is that good for you? Bob Carter? Are you sure it's not Howard Carter? I mean, I'm going to go right whatever you tell me. How about this, Dee Dee? There is no rest for the wicked, but there are cookies. Yes, there are. That's a good one. I like that one, Christopher. There is no. Do you know who said that? Did you just make that up, Christopher? I don't think I've heard anybody say that. I'm writing it down. You can add a date. I'll put the date on the back. The date that I did it. The date, I'll sign it and put the date on the back, Rebecca. On the back of the black paper. That's the theme of the page that I just posted it. Oh, it is? Did you make that up, Christopher? There's no rest for the wicked, but there are cookies. If y'all don't follow Christopher on IG, he posts something every day. Y'all need to go look. Let me see if I can get my IG to pop up. Frank. Oh, Frank said that, and Frankly Mapleton is Frank. For those of y'all don't know, Frank. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see Tibet. Is this the one you're talking about? No, this must not be it. Have you posted it today? I see the Dalai Lama and something about, I don't see anything about cookies. Am I missing it somewhere? Yeah, I don't see the cookie unless you mean you're going to post it today. You're going to do that today. Thank you, Tina. There's Christopher's IG. Okay, so Wendy said, poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Bob Carter. I'm going with it. I mean, I've heard that before, but I didn't know it was Bob. I don't even know. I didn't know who Bob Carter was. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do brush lettering again. So let's see here. Poor planning. On your part. See if this is going to work. I might have to move it. Do I want it all the same way? I do I want it going this way. Poor planning on your part does not No, this is not going to work. That's too, it's not, it's too big or too, got too many words. Gonna have to make it smaller to make it fit. Okay. For planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. Okay, I think we got it. Now I gotta see which letter. This one probably. All right, let's see. Hi, sister. Growth is a series of mistakes. I like that. I'm not doing any. This is the last one I'm going to do today for requests, but that's a good one, sister. Keep that one in mind for the next time. I think I've already got 5 or 6. So this will be it for today. It's pressure, people. It's a lot of pressure. Not really. Okay, let's see here. I need this to be a little thicker. There we go. Not looking at chat for a minute. See, this is where it gets a little tricky when they overlap there, but too late. See how the G, if I would have penciled the whole thing out, that would not be connected there, but it is what it is now. Poor planning on your, it says poor planning on your part. I don't like the upper and, for them to touch, but it is what it is. Does not. Okay, and then this needs to be thicker now. These 2 O's and this P. There we go. And then I'll put down here Bob Carter. I have no idea who that is. Okay, let's dry and erase and trim. Did I do the other erase? Did I erase on the last one? Did I finish erasing? Yeah. All right, let's see. I know you said no more requests, but you got this. Hi, Christine. I think I missed something in the chat. Okay, let's erase this. trim it down. And again, y'all remember our fallen on 9/11. And here, if y'all have not seen this, let me paste it in again. Go watch that later. Just copy and paste it and keep it, till later. Alrighty. Now let me go in with a couple of little places that might need. I've got a little dry brush. Okay. All right. Wendy B. Let's trim and put it on some black paper. A little off this side and a little off of that side. Need to move it over just a smidge. Thank you, any of you who. Thank you, Tina. And all the rescuers and everybody, that lost their lives in 9/11. So we don't forget them. Okay. All right, let me stand up. Okay. All righty, there we go. Hope you like it, Wendy. All right, so there we go. We got this one. Let me move everything out of the way here. Did one calligraphy. And again, if I would have done this over, this life would be really big right there. Life is like writing a bicycle. But, this is our practice. If you never try, you'll never know. And no matter what, never give up. So there we go. So I'll send these out. I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow. So I'll get these out tomorrow, along with a couple other things I got over here. Some stickers and stuff. That'll go out tomorrow. Let's see. All right, let me stack some stuff up here. And guess I'll tell y'all what I'm going to do for Inktober, at least at this point. You know, I don't think I'm going to change my mind, but I'm not going to promise. This can go in the trash. This can... Pick all this up. My pen thing wants to roll. There we go. Oh, that's Christopher. I'll do that another day. All right, let's see. Hang on, guys. I got to make some space. All right. I'm looking around what else I had to do. All right, let me check chat. Thank you, Tina. Well, you know, I'm not a practice, but that's how we keep our hand in it. So that's why I do Inktober every year. I think Pacola can correct me. This will be my 10th year doing Inktober. If y'all want to see all my other Inktobers from the last 9 years, they're all on Instagram every October. They're all over there. Let's see. Let me move that up here. So get a little organized here so I can have some space. All righty. Do I have everything out? And I will read out of our book today. I'm not going to do any more calligraphy. All right. Let's see. I need to put all my pins back together, or in a rubber band rather. And then these go back in my case. And these all get bundled up. Oh wait, I need my Tombos. My 3 Tombos go up here on the Tombow shelf. I'll put those up on the Tombow shelf. Okay. You want 3 prompts, Terry? Okay, and yeah, if y'all missed Terry's prompts, go look on her IG. Awesome. This is going to be my little toy for October. All right. Hang on, guys. Let's see. Did these go in here? I'm going to stick these back in here, and then I'll show y'all my Inktober idea. I haven't decided how I'm going to name it, but where'd I put it? Let's just take a minute. I'll show y'all last year's. Last year was Inktober, and it needs a little flashed out. Now that I moved the white paper, let's turn down the brightness a little. There we go. All right, so this is going to be this year, just for size comparison. All right, so last year's Inktober, and I have other, like up here, you can't see right here. Here's some I did little bits of craft paper accessories when I posted them, like a little extra like here. Now I got to turn the brightness back up because of the white paper. There we go. So these are what I did last year. Well, let's go this way because they're not gonna stand up there. So, and I did them all with a ballpoint pen and a little bit of black, a little bit of darker brush pen, but otherwise are done with it's all done with a Bic pen, a Bic Biro. Let's see. Pacola said these oh, thank you, Pacola. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 is only going to be, this is going to be year 9. Is that right, Pacola? That'll be, so this was last year was year 8. Year 8. Is that correct? I wrote that down. So this is going to be year. This is going to be year 9. Okay, well, let me do that because I have to ask her 100 times. Okay, so this will be year 9. All right, so I'll show y'all that in a second. All right, let me. So I put 8 on there. All right, so I'm just going to flip through these. They're not in the right order, I don't think, the order that I posted them, but these are all the this is what I did last year. Thanks, Pacola. So again, I did them with a brush pen, just some kind of brush pen. And it might have even been dipping it in ink and a brush. I don't remember. I'd have to go back. So I'm sure I did a couple of these on YouTube last year. So, and these I just taped down, so I could take them off if I want a picture of just the image. I can take these off. It's just taped down. Oh. I did a little pearl, a little axolotl. There's a walrus. Although I gotta say, I do like my walrus here. This is for my zine that went out to Janet. So if you're in the zine swap, you're more than likely going to get one. Sea dragon. I did like a close-up of his face. Here's the cover. This needs to go in the front. Inktober. Cuttlefish. Clownfish. And again, if y'all want to see all the other years, they're all on Instagram. I didn't pull any other ones. I love my movie monsters. Those are some of my favorites. That was from a couple years ago. I think that's it. I think I did do another starfish, but that wasn't part of it. So I just got some other blank paper in here. But those were my Inktobers from last year. And I haven't decided on how I'm going to, if y'all want to help me try to decide on a name for this 2023, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It flashed out again, but I'm going to bring out white paper. So okay, so this one's going to be smaller. But so my idea for this year, my monsters are my favorite too. All right, let's go ahead and fix the lighting again. So this year, and I haven't decided on name, I just wrote this down because I hadn't decided. It's going to be, I don't want y'all to see all the answers. I mean, all my ideas yet. I'll keep that a surprise. But I do have a list of 30, 31, 35. But it's going to be forest. And I don't want it to be Inktober. I don't know what I want to call it. But it's forest, anything in the forest. Forest creatures, anything in the forest. That's what it's going to be. So I haven't decided if it's going to be Foresttober or Ink Forest 23 or Inktober Forest. And it could be any of those. I haven't decided if I want it to be Ink Inktober in the forest. Inktober in the forest. I'm not sure what I want it to be called. You know? What? Woot? I don't know. I don't know. I want it to be something to do with the forest. Um, Christopher decided what you're doing. What did Christopher decide you are going to do, Janet? And there's also the prompt list. The prompt list has been posted. Let me on Instagram if you want, and I read it last week. Let me go over to my photos because I saved it in my photos. It's been posted on Instagram. If you want to know the official list for Inktober, I never do the official list, but let me see if I can find it here. Well, where'd I go? Where'd it go? Did I not save it? Hang on. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I have almost 15,000 pictures on my phone. It's no wonder that my phone says, I'm not going to Instagram right now for you. Where is it? I know I kept a. Here it is. Okay. You're doing Stinktober? Woodland something. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Something forest or woodland. Inkwood. Is that what somebody said a minute ago? Ink ivy forest, woodland forest. Inkwoodtober. I don't know. I'll write it down. Where's my writing pen? Inkwoodtober. Is that what somebody said earlier and I missed it when I said woo? And all I saw was the woo. Inkwoodtober. Well, I have mushrooms are on my list. Mushrooms are on my list because it's in the forest, right? Forest. Abigail, no, I'm not going to do that. Timbertober, that sounds like something's going to go crashing down, Tina. That sounds like it's going to fall over. No, because it's not Shroomtober because it's not all shrooms. It's things in the forest or the woods. There are shrooms in there in my list, but it's not going to be all mushrooms. You know, like Insectober. One year when I did the insect poster, Insectober, when I did the Ink Seatober, mushroom. If I did Ink Shroomtober, that implies it's all mushrooms, and I'm not doing all mushrooms. Scary too. All right, let me go ahead and I'll read y'all the Inktober. No wonder I got a glare. The overhead light is on. I was trying to remember to turn that off. I'll read y'all the Inktober official list. This is the official Inktober list, which I don't follow. Dream, spiders, path, dodge, map, golden, drip, toad, bounce, fortune, wander, spicy, rise, castle, dagger, angel, demon, saddle, plump, frost, chains, scratchy, celestial, shallow, dangerous, remove, beast, sparkle, massive, rush, fire. And that, if you go over to Inktober on IG, you can see them all there. Yeah, that's why I had Woodtober. I have Woodtober. Well, see again, Ray, I like that Trolltober, but it's not all trolls. Troll is not even on my list. Just being honest. I have a lot of animals. I have done one practice. Y'all want to see the practice? I can have Let's see. So one of the creatures that I have on my list is bat. Okay. So here's my bat. Now this is just a practice one. It's probably nine times out. It's not going to be in the. This is just a practice one. So there's my. I did a bat with kind of all kinds of little, like a quilted wings, like quilted wings. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't love all the exact patterns that I put on there, but I love his hand. I love the little hand. That's my favorite part of the whole bat. Well, and the hairs on his head. I do like the hair. So this is just a practice one. And that's all I got in here. But this is going to be my, it doesn't start till October when I do a page, do one a day. Yeah. Again, Christy, that would imply doing 31 Sasquatches. Yeah, I'm not doing that's why forest or woodland. Woodtober, I don't know what y'all see on. Woodtober or forest or something like that, because that's everything in a forest or everything in the woods, not one thing like mushrooms. So that's my plan going there. Let's see, what else do I have going on around here? Trying to look around. I have been adding a few more things to my. This is my favorite things book. Let me turn down the light again. This is just some of my favorite things book. Oh, and I showed y'all that I varnished my red journal. This is just my favorite things. Oh, let me back out. That's a little close. There we go. This is my favorite things I like. Inkwold. Inkwold. I don't know. That kind of sounds, I don't know if that people would get that. Octowood. No, it has to have something with ink in it. Ink something. Okay. So anyway, this is some of the things that I like. That this is just a book of stuff I like. And in no particular order, I go through and I just add things I like, color swatches, painted pages to work on later, swatches. So yeah, these uh fashion girl bodies with the Tim Holtz heads. So now it's flashing. Now I got to brighten it back up again. This has got too many darks and lights that the camera doesn't like. Let me see what else y'all saying. I just like the subject. Ink trees and stufftober. I might roll with that, Janet. Ink trees and stufftober. But even if I don't use that, Janet, it does need to go in the wingnut book. That does need to go in the wingnut book. Ink, trees, and stuff. Tober. Janet. That has to go in the wingnut book for sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me keep flipping through here, and then I will read out of our. I'll read out of our inspiration book. Unless you have something else you want to see or talk about, because it's still early. It's still early. I just was like done with the calligraphy for the moment, because 5 or 6 of them without stopping. And again, my lighting. So every time you go from dark to light to dark to light, the camera wants to change. So this is just stuff that I like. This one I'm going to do more. I'm going to do some more doodle stuff on here. So I don't know what yet. This is just paint. Well, I think Denise texted us. Let me see what she said earlier. Oh, she's talking to something else. That was nice. Okay, she just did something nice and I saw it. So yeah, so anyway, I'll doodle all over that. Uh, I just painted some kind of borders just to play with. There's another Tim Holtz face with a fashion girl and some fish. This I just did fingerprint flowers, and I based it off of this stamp right there. So I just played with that. It's just things I like. It's nothing, it's not really a sketchbook as it is a collection. It's kind of like my collection. And I really love her. I love that fish biting her hat. It's just kind of a collection of things I like. I don't know if there's anything else. No, there's a couple other things in here that's stuck. So it's just got a whole bunch of different kinds of papers. It's got just papers for me to paint on, then go back in, some borders. And I'll just play in this. And the rest of it is pretty much the same here. It's just papers to add to. So I play in this every now and then. It's already getting a little bulky, but it does have this strap on it. But there we go. So I do play in that. Let's see what else. Oh, Terry. Sorry, Terry. Yes, your 3 prompts. Thank you, Terry. And anybody else that wants prompts. Oh, wait, not the bag. The bag is the ones that we're not using, that are been used. Let me grab a handful here, Terry. Let me get a handful. Thank you for the reminder, Miss Terry. Yeah, it's fun to have a book where you just collect things, just collect things you like. Because, I got sketchbooks, art journals. I got a journal for everything, my collage. Oh, and then I'll show y'all, I did put a page in my red journal. So I'll show you that. Just started this one. And I am still working in my collage. I'll do a quick flip of my collage books. Because these are my 2023 collage books. All right, let's go ahead and pick 3 prompts for Terry and for anybody else that wants them. And Terry, if you've had them before and you want something different, just let me know. Let me go ahead and zoom back in one. Maybe that'll help with the lighting. Maybe not. Okay. All right, so Terry, wolf, street lamp, and any candy. There you go, Terry. If you want something different, let me know. And Lisa wants 3. All right, Lisa Welch, here's your 3. I just pull off the top. Taxi, skateboard, and Cyclops. And Christopher needs 3 for did last one on Thursday. Oh, wow, you're on the roll. And again, guys, if y'all don't follow Christopher, he streams every Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Follow his Instagram. He does a comic a day, a page a day. So y'all need to follow him on IG or Facebook or both, and YouTube. Okay, so Christopher, I'm waiting to see if everybody's liking their prompts so far. Okay, Terry said she's good. All right. All right, Christopher, you're 3. Ready? Here we go. Dejected. And if you don't want an emotion, just tell me and we'll change it out. Frog and raccoon. Dejected, frog, and raccoon. So let me know if these are good. I will change them out if you've got something similar. And Christopher and Terry both. They've done so many. Now since starting the zine swap, I've been putting all the pics in the bag so nobody gets them again right now. Okay. All right, Miriam. All right, is that good for you guys? Christopher, are those 3 good for you? Those 3 sound perfect. Okay, Miriam, here you go. Miriam, any costume groundhog, and books. Okay. Yours are good. Okay, Lisa, good. If y'all post them on IG, just tag me and put the three words in your description of the piece that you did, like Terry always does. Let me see if I will pop back up for Terry. Let me see. Let's see if I can get my IG to. So Terry last week did Zentangle, path, and gate. So look at the path. She Zentangled the whole path. There's the gate, land of make-believe, and then there's a little person with two little frogs standing there. And then she also did this one, which were kitten, deep sea helmet, and apple. I mean, look how cute. I mean, I tell you, Terry, you need to think about doing a little children's book. Okay, so let's see. Leona Jean wants 3. Okay, so next. Dark. There's 2 there, I think. Dark, glyphs, like hieroglyphs, and doubt. And again, if you don't want doubt, I will swap it out for you. Okay, you just let me know if you want something swapped out. I will swap for you. So Leona, there's your 3, Leona, if you want something swapped out. Jasper, I have a cue about the zine swap. Can it be illustrated or does it require a story? It can be anything you want it to be. It just has to be, a zine. Mine's just lyrics from the song. It doesn't really have a storyline except I am the walrus. And my prompts were lime green, walrus, and any musical instrument. So, and then I just put some of the lyrics from I'm the walrus. Okay, let's see. Are those good for you, Leona? I know, right, Pacola? Aren't her prompts that she does every week good? All right, am I missing anything? I started once, but never finished it. I started one once. Started one what, Terry? I missed something. You started something and never finished it. You want to try 3, Debbie? Okay, hi, by the way. All right, Debbie, here you go. Just take them off the top. Coral, wings, and how's the move going, Debbie? And bug. Coral, wings, and bug, Deb E. Oh, thanks, Jasper. And hey, Jayish, good morning. Good to see you. I don't think I've met you before, Jayish. Nice. I like that name, Jayish. Oh, the children's book. Yes, you should try it, Terry, for sure, because your characters are so adorable. Okay, so there you go, Deb E. And I hope hope you're packing up and getting things moved. All right, anybody else want 3 before I go on to show my books here? Janet comes on at 1 Eastern. She said what she was going to do. Now I forgot. Janet says what she was going to do. Yeah, she does do a lot of them, doesn't she, Christopher? Well, you do too. Both of y'all do a lot of them. And I guess Debbie's giving the thumbs up on her. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm sorry. Deb, I'm confusing you with Devin. I'm sorry. Devin is moving, not Debbie. Sorry. And then Debbie may be moving too. But Devin was who I was thinking of. Let's see. Scrolling. All right. I'm not seeing anybody else asking for any. But if you do want some, let me know. I'll have them sitting here. All right. So the only thing I've done in my new Dilutions, my old Dilutions, they're all covered with, and I'm too close. This is too close. They're all covered with the wood grain and have collages in them. If y'all want to see them, I'll pull them out. But Oh, the prompts are good. Okay, gotcha, Debbie. Um, so I varnished it, painted it red, and varnished it. And then all I added was a starfish so far, big red starfish. I did paint this. I painted around the edge. And this is all I've got in here so far is the starfish. So nothing else in here yet. Because I just like the red of the starfish. That's the only reason I picked that. And I'll probably ink the edges here. I'll go around and ink the edges maybe gold. So that's that. Now, if y'all want to see, maybe I'll pull them because we have time. I'll pull my other Dilutions notebooks. And then let me just show you what I've got working. This one's the one haven't done anything new in. This is the one that we're been working in. And this is the only page that I have varnished, I think. But I do eventually varnish the pages. All right, it's got flashed out again. Let's turn down the brightness. Okay. So these are what I have so far in here. In progress. In progress. And I post them on Instagram as I do them. A little bit of stickage there. A little bit of edge. So that's all I've done so far, I think, in this book. Oh, wait, this one. I really like this one. So these two are my 2023 collage books. And then let's see if I can get to it. Okay, here we go. Eventually, I'd like to get back into my abandoned books because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 17, 18. I have 18 abandoned books I'm working in. 18 of them. And these are in different stages. And these are actually did these, except maybe a page or two. These I did all before my abandoned books. But these are my Dilutions that I have painted the covers. So these are the same book as this one. They come with a craft color cover. And let me see if I can kind of get them in order. Let's see here. I usually date, that was 2015. That might be the earliest. This one is 13. This one is 16, and this one I think is the latest one. So I think it kind of goes like this. And they're not all finished. They have different stages of them. So let me just kind of show you these real quick, then we'll read out of our book here. All right, let's go ahead and turn down the brightness again. Y'all seen these before. I'm just kind of trying to use up some time. So I did different kind of faux textures on these. They all have a little bit of a different leather grain, except the last one I collaged on. So this one was from 2013. This was my first Dilutions book. And when I got it, see, this is why you want to go front to back to front. Here's a perfect example. If you just go front to back, your spine will warp. I was going to use this for calligraphy. So I started doing my initials and I was going to make this a calligraphy book. Then I said, no, I don't like the paper and it's too much work. I got too many other things I want to do. Kind of don't do a lot of calligraphy anymore because it's time consuming and it's very, detail, or not that matters, not the detail so much, but the time it takes to do them. So these are old. These are from 2013, and these are my first Dilution books, which are collages from scratch. My abandoned books are books that I've taken and I do reverse collage. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If nobody's has not seen any of my abandoned books, I'll pull one to show. But they're where they're photos of abandoned places, castles, towns, you know, just different places. And I reverse collage out. I paint away. I paint away things to turn them into something else. These are just blank pages. Okay. Hi, Riri. Thank you, Shelley. So again, these are from 2013, and I did varnish. I did varnish a lot of these, so you'll see that these are varnished. Eventually, when I finish a page, I like to have them all varnished, and as long as you let the varnish dry, they won't stick. So anyway, so these are some of the ones from 2013. They're old ones. These are old ones. So, and they have meanings to me. I sometimes say what they mean to people, but you know, you just read into them what you want to see. So, and again, these have been varnished. They're pretty, you know, compared to what a lot of my later ones are, they're pretty simple. They're pretty simple. I used to, and I've told y'all this before, I used to do collages like these to base, they were like my sketches to base paintings on. I would take these and then do an big acrylic painting based on the collages. But again, when I'm streaming, that kind of doesn't, I don't have time for that. So, oh, you want some ASMR, Shelley? So these are all from 2013. This was one of my favorites. I actually had this as my phone case cover for the longest time. Now I just keep a business card in there. So if that's a good idea, guys, if you keep a business card in your phone so that if you lose your phone, people can find you. And these are all varnished. This is not, no, I think, yeah, this one's got varnish on it. This is where I stopped varnishing. So the rest of these I did not consider finished. Oh, no, this one's varnished. I like that one too. Here, this is not. So the rest in here are not, oh, I got one that's finished. But the rest of these are not finished. This is how they start out. This is how my collages start out. Sometimes I have more things on it, but here's some samples of how they start out. Do I feel an urge to go finish these? No. Will I? Maybe. Especially if I want to do sample pages for you guys, I'll pick one of these and work it. That's why I did this one. This one I did in 2017 as a sample page. Somebody wanted to see me work a page that was started like this. So I stopped and we did this. So this is, it's not varnished yet, but I would say that's finished. So I think, let's see, what else? Do we have anything else that's done, finished in here? No, these are not finished. So they're in different stages. So that was 2013, except for the exception of the owl. That was 2017. Okay, then the next one was, this one was 2015. And this one, I think, has color book pages. So in this one, I used color book pages as part of the piece. So we were doing a lot of color book pages. Let's brighten it up. We were doing a lot of color books back in this time period. So I used color book pages, and I not the hardback, you know, expensive storytelling Hannah Carlson type books, but you know, books like Creative Haven and, you know, one-sided color book pages. I would cut things out of them and use them in my collage. So here's some of these. Like this right here. This one doesn't have color book pages, but it has a book page and the rest of it's paint. These are some cutouts, but I did a little time tunnel thing. I do a lot of time, images. So is that showing up? Do I need to zoom in? I don't know. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. It's still kind of bright, but I think it's okay. This one's not done. Did I miss a page? Yeah. This is my this is the biker pug that I made the sticker out of. He's just a painted piece. And I made my sticker out of him. And then a lot of stenciling in this one too. Stenciling, color book pages. This was just a little piece of something out of a magazine right here. And then I painted all this to make the whole scene right there. But that little piece is an image from a magazine. So, color book images. A lot of stencils. Not done, but it's got a lot of stenciling and smack and dragon type backgrounds. But I love the backgrounds. I like just looking at the backgrounds. And these are also good. If you do backgrounds like this, they're good to take take a picture of it and go into Procreate and use it as a background in Procreate. So this is from a clip art book. So this is a color book page. She's not glued down, but I cut her out of a color. No, I think I made a copy of her and colored her for this book. So, yeah. So these are old, 2015, color book page, and then just different painty bits. So, same for this. Color book. So, yeah, these are from 2015. This is from a color book. This is a clip art book. Just stencil. Color book. Goldilocks and the 1,000 Bears. More color book pages. Steampunk. This one's finished. Color book steampunk couple. Painted in. Another little time portal over there. I really like the way this is. And then painted them in. It's 2015. Can't believe it's 2015. Seems like I just did this like last year. Love this. I always say that every time I come to this page. I love this. Just like it is. I feel like I never have to touch this one. I just love it like it is. Here's Colleen had sent me some little tags. I usually don't put any dimensional stuff in these books, but Colleen had sent me some coffee cups and some tags and stuff. So I used them in this page. So another steampunk girl with peacock feather wings. So yeah, get some ideas. You can use anything in these books. These are little color book fish. The rest is paint and a cutout flower there, cactus flower. This is clip art, color book, Under the Sea, portal. Just some drawings, some sketches, some play. So yeah, this is what we did in 2015. It's not all we did in 2015, but it's one of the things we did in 2015. And there's a lot, I've got over, 1,300 videos in just the years that I've been on YouTube. The ones from Ustream, there's a few there, but they're horrible quality. So the only one I would recommend if you were going to go back and watch any of the old videos that are bad quality is the one of me and Denise. reorganizing my studio about 6, 7, 8 years ago. That was hilarious. Do you suggest using your color book images? A great idea for those coloring books that aren't your favorites. Yes, yes. Color it before you cut it out, and don't try to cut it out and then glue it in and color it, because you're going to pick up anything that's on the page if you try to do that. You want to color it first. Okay, so this one was 2016. This one's been varnished too. Chickens and conspiracies. Oh my gosh. So this is a whole world going on here. And then this is another world that's just not finished being built yet. And yeah, this one I didn't like. It turned out to look like, I wanted it to look like the wind, and it looked like a jelly roll. Looked like a brick, looked like rolls. You know those rolls you get out of the can? You'll pop them open and you frost them. That's what this looks like. Yes, that's a whole page of chicken conspiracies. But I like this, and I don't put a lot of people, because remember, my thing is you are the person in the piece, and you're looking at, you're in the world, but this person's looking back at you and saying, "Why did you put breakfast rolls in my?" Love this one. This one's varnished, and it does have some, like Stickles glitter in there. I really love her. Love this whole page with the stairs going up and around, and just everything. I love everything about this page. Yeah, cinnamon rolls. There you go, Tina. Cinnamon rolls. That's what I was trying to think of. But I love this page. And let's see. Again, in progress. This is how they start. This is how all my pages start, like this. And then I build a world around it. You just have to be brave to glue things down. And you have to be brave to paint over things. You can't be precious about painting over anything. If something is not working out, like this could be his whole wing right here. This could be his whole wing. And then this may not work, or something else may not work. Don't be afraid to paint things out. Okay, this one is one of my reverse pages. So I don't do too many. I've done a few. So it works this way and it works this way. So it goes either way. Let's see. See what else I got. I don't have a lot more in this one. I think about this time is when I was moving into my abandoned books. And so I moved into my reverse collaging. So there's not a lot left in this book. I did a lot of owls in this one. But I think this was about the same time that I moved into my reverse collage book. And then the last one is this one, which I did cover, and this was 2016. So this is 2016. And hi, Rachel. So you can see the little person right there. It's a little tiny person right there in this ginormous world. And this right here, this staircase, is just a staircase. It's a staircase with a banister there, but when you do it this way, that looks like the stairs. I see you, baby. And so yeah, painted this, and collage and painted this. This is 2016. This one was a sample page done at a later date, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I'm guessing. I didn't sign it because it's not done, but we just opened the book and did this on a random day. More pages. This is how they start. Again, I think this is when I was getting into my abandoned books. So these books kind of went by the wayside because I started going into the abandoned books. Because see, this is abandoned book page. So I think that's when I started moving into the other books. This one, I did this one 2020, I think 2020. Yeah. So we did this one as a random page. Uh, but I like them better and better as I did more and more, especially after I started working in the abandoned books with Kieran Connolly's books. And yeah, we got little, little stuff going on up here. This one's done and varnished. The water's a little, it needs to either be thicker or thinner. It's just a little too in between. So I don't love the water on this one, but I really like the tiger and the dimensions of this one. And I like this one as well. This was a random one we did off the cuff. And I really like this tiger page too. I like this water better. It's got the little sling. This is 2016. And let's see what else we have in here. This one took some time to do. I think did this one on a video. Oh, thanks, Terry. And hi, Terry B. So this one took a minute. And might be all that's finished in here. So yeah. So those are the same book as this, just different covers that I've done. And so let's see here. Yeah, I think that's all except for my napkin journals, and of course I have three or four others of these kind of journals that are just kind of painty play pages like this, kind of like I don't know if you want to call them junk journals, but they're just kind of painty, collage. They're not done. They're just pages that I played on in a smaller journal. They're all at different stages too. I never feel like I have to finish anything. If I come to a stage and I say, oh, okay, I like that, I'm going to move, I'll move back and forth and on all different books and pages because that's just the way I roll. You want to see the napkin journals? Okay, I'll pull a napkin journal. And then after the napkin journal, I'll read out of our book before we go. It's about 11:45. So, yeah. These are kind of like, those little books I was making last week, the tiny ones. This kind of vibe, this kind of theme, where it's just a bunch of just junk. Stickers, scribbles, paint. It can just be a little anything. Papers, cutouts, just anything you like. I love doing these things. Oh, thanks, sister. Thank you. Yeah, we have tons. And like I said, I won't pull out my, here's like I painted this lemur on this page. I have I think what I say, 18 abandoned books that I've worked in since probably 2016 or so, 15. So yeah. So I've got a few of these. Let me see. Napkin journal. Let's see. I know it's on one of these shelves right in here. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you, napkin journal? I know what your spine looks like. Don't hide from me. Oh, I got another. This is another. Hang on. I do have another napkin journal that was turned in from a Dilutions book as well. So I got two napkin journals. Come on, to get over there. Well, I can't get to the other one right now, but I got to this one. So we'll go through this one. There's another napkin journal, but I can't get to it. So we'll just go to this one. But I just saw on my shelf, I think I have 3 more of these books in different stages of stuff. All right, so this is the oldest this is my oldest napkin journal. We did this back, I don't even know. This is a book that one of my sisters gave me from back in 2009. I know they don't make this book anymore, but it was like a day book. And it's the size of like an old vintage ledger. And everything in here has napkins, decorative face, what a dinner napkin. And you peel off all the layers and then you use it just like you do regular collage, but you're using napkins. And so these are all in different stages too. Like this is napkins, and it's all textured. So when you hear this, that's because the napkins are like Velcro and but they're not, the pages are not sticking together. It's just the napkins are textured. So like, all right, here we go. And Crane, Juliet Crane. These are from well, that's a color book page. This is a Juliet Crane girl color book page. The background is all napkins. Okay, so it's all napkins glued down. And then this color book piece right here would have been colored over here, cut out, and then glued down. Don't glue an undone color book page on top of napkins and try to color it, because you're just going to be picking up all the texture of the napkins. Okay, Rebecca, thanks for stopping in. All right, so yeah, so all this is napkins in the background with color book pages on top. And this book's pretty old too. Again, all the fish, that's all napkins, and then the mermaid is a color book page. Well, a color book image. This is how they start. This is how they start out. The napkin is, and I use golden matte medium. Everything that I glue down and you see in all these books, it's matte, golden matte medium. I don't use Mod Podge. Mod Podge sticks your pages together unless they've reformulated it. Yeah, if you're just doing a plain page and you want to use Mod Podge, that's one thing. But if you're going to put something in a book, it's going to stick your pages together. Okay. There's another Juliet Crane. That's from her animal book. This is from her people book. Napkins down here, and then everything else is painted in with just craft paint. Napkins. So you can see they're in different stages. They're not, it sounds like they're sticking, but it's not. Because of the matte medium, this is not sticking at all. It's just the sound of the napkins, like Velcro, Here's another one. We're doing a lot of Juliet Crane. Thank you, Tina. Tina just put some of the links for Juliet Crane in there. This is from one of her animal books. This is from her people book. Napkins all around. Then I glue them in and paint everything in. Same thing for this one. Halloween napkins. A little fairy from a color book. Juliet Crane. Napkins. Color book page. Same thing, a bee napkin with poppies. Are you getting all this roll? But a lot of it's, it's the paint. I paint everything in. That's what makes it all cohesive and makes it work, is the paint. Because, again, this is what it starts out as. Now, these are Jane Davenport napkin girls. And I made them like a galaxy, a goddess galaxy. A couple more in here. This one, napkins. and a little guy out of a color book, and then I put stickles on there to make it glittery. Do you use gold? Yes, golden matte medium. It's not cheap, but it does last a long time. I mean, to me, it's totally worth it. If I only could have a couple of tools, golden matte medium and my heat gun would be two. Hey, Jason, good to see you. How's it going? Good to see you stop in. Thanks for stopping in. If y'all don't follow Jason, amazing artist, Jason. He and I collabed on a few comics. Um, I actually uh, I actually hired him to do like three or four comics for me. And I just gave him the idea and he drew them for me. They're on IG. I forget how far back they were. Three years ago, maybe, Jason. But anyway, he's done three or four 3-panel comics for me based on my idea. And I just let him do it. And he did amazing. If you haven't seen Jason's comics that he did on my IG. Let's see what else. Missy. So this was rooster napkins. This was from 2017 or 19. I can't tell. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh, one more. This one. Again, it's all painted in. The napkins are the background. The images are then put on, and then I paint it all in. So yeah, so that's my first napkin journal. It's kind of falling apart, but yeah. All right. Any questions or anything? Yeah, thank you, Tina. There's Jason's channel. He's usually streams late. I mean, like in the middle of the night for me. So I have to watch his reruns, his recordings. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of pages out of our 1001 Ways to Creativity before we go. Hi, Bo Beanie. And you like this cover? Yeah, I do too. Again, this is a journal or a day book from 2009. And it's dated. So it's got date, on the blank pages, it's got dates. So it's, you won't find it. I mean, maybe in a thrift store or something. Okay, Debbie, thank you. And for those of y'all that missed it, here's my shadow box my current shadow box that I finished, and got little jars down there. And it's all dimensional. Of course, the lights are going to flash. There we go. You can see it a little better there. I'll try to take a better picture and post it later. But all right, so let's go ahead and read a couple pages out of here, and then we'll head out. Janet comes on in about an hour. So, all right. And again, if something occurs to you, get an idea, a thought, put it in your Society of Idea Collector notebook or wherever you collect your ideas, even if it's just a Post-it note. Write your ideas down. And again, I may or may not agree with all these quotes, but I'm reading them to you. And again, I'm wearing for the 9/11 in remembrance. So y'all keep them in your thoughts and prayers, all those families. Did today get you nowhere? Try again tomorrow. Even Shakespeare had his off days. When you're truly stuck, try to retrace your steps to see how you got to where you are. Is there another route you could have taken to avoid your problem entirely? Anything that is created must sooner or later die. Enlightenment is permanent because we have not, I got a glare on there. Enlightenment is permanent because we have not produced it. We have merely discovered it. If you are prone to boredom, try walking. Start over. Or you could do walking too. If you're prone to boredom, try working on a number of projects at the same time. Well, I never get bored, and maybe it's because I work on so many projects. Creative problems are as mysterious as creativity itself. Often the ones that look most insurmountable turn out to be easily fixed, and those that appear minor cause us the most trouble. And I'll read this last page. Failing is of little importance, but being content with failure will result in never achieving success. The seed of your next artwork lies embedded in the imperfections of your current piece. So I'll leave it there till next week. And I hope y'all enjoyed doing the calligraphy today. And if y'all missed it, we just did some brush lettering, just kind of some quotes. And I'm going to mail these out to the people that gave me their quotes. And because it was just fun. This is the only one, Jan, I gotta say, this is the one that really bugs me because the word life needs to be big up there. If we could cover it up, I don't know. So yeah, we did a few of these. So I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some brush lettering on the pages, the color reverse color, the color book pages that are already colored for you, and doing a little journal flip. So, okay, guys. Well, I guess I'll let y'all go. Go get some lunch. See you over at Janet's in about an hour. Bye, Jasper. It's perfect. Leave it alone. Okay. Well, if it would have been a commission, I would have redone it. But since I just did them for fun. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a great afternoon. We'll see you at the other streams. And again, if you are in the zine swap, make sure you get your zines out to Janet soon because the deadline is October 1st. And I guess we'll see you later, guys. Thank you, Barbara. Bye, Pacola, my Snapdragon. You too, Jason. Thank you, sister. Bye.